Hey guys, I'm back at you again on my phone. I got back into Carbondale about an hour ago, maybe a little bit more, and I'm pretty darn tired. But I'm here to talk about Tesla's question, which you left on my Monday video. Which of the three Thebian plays do I prefer? Which is my favorite? For those of you who don't know, the three Thebian plays are three plays written by Sophocles that chronicle the life and lineage of Oedipus. And I really liked that this question was asked because I have a video coming up next week, or maybe end of this week, we'll see how things work out, about Oedipus, the myth. And in it, I use Oedipus the King, which is one of the three Thebian plays that probably gets the most attention. I use that as my main source. And so I just finished rereading that. The other two plays are Antigone and Oedipus at Kolonos, which I haven't actually read that one. I'm actually planning on reading it after this month, after I get done with everything else I'm reading for Mythology Month. But that one I want to read because I read the other two for classes, and I've just never gotten around to that. But after rereading Oedipus the King, I was really interested in getting into that one. Just had to push it off so I could finish the reading I have to do for all my other videos. And while I really like Oedipus the King, my favorite is actually Antigone. For those of you who have not read Antigone, it is the story of one of Oedipus's children. After Oedipus is exiled from Thebes, leads a rebellion. He is killed. That is before the play happens. The conflict of the play is Creon, Oedipus's brother-in-law, has set a law into place so that none of the people who led the rebellion or were part of the rebellion can be properly buried. This is the main conflict because Antigone, the brother of the person who led the rebellion, and Oedipus's daughter wants to bury them. So she kind of has to decide, do I stay loyal to family or do I stay loyal to the law? And the reason it's my favorite is, one, it's a really good play, and there aren't too many characters, I think, as strongly willed as Antigone in mythology. That goes beyond just like female characters to any character in Greco-Roman. Her conflict, her motivation being rooted in what it is very compelling, and makes for a character that's very strong-willed and a character that people might actually sympathize with more than, let's say, even Oedipus, who is, not unsympathetic, but very, very, very boastful and proud and has hubris for miles. Antigone is one of these people who she is not actually her own undoing, I feel. It depends on how you read the play. I feel like the situation is her undoing. And I find that really interesting. The other reason I like it so much is I've seen it performed, and I've actually seen it performed with the language of the translation that I have, which is Robert Fagles, who is my boy, #Team Fagles. It's a great translation, and to see it performed live was really cool. It was a couple years ago, one of the seniors in our theater department, that was their project, and they put it on in a black box theater with limited costumes, although they were modern day costumes. And I bring up the costumes because that was really the only thing to inform the play other than the language, other than the actual text, because for the most part, it was just actors standing in front of you, acting out this play. And it shows the power and just how well written the play is and how well translated it is as well. I would eventually like to see it performed completely accurately towards Greek theater. So, the set is the door and the stairs and the platform with the chorus down below. You have to follow the 3-actor rule. I don't really care about the all-male cast, but other than that, I think it would be really cool. I've actually seen a recorded performance of Oedipus like that. It was okay, but I would like to see that live. I think that'd be really cool. Theater masks too would be awesome. But for what I did see, I absolutely loved it. I wish I could have seen it more than the one time they showed it. It's by far my favorite production I've seen up at school, solely because it is Antigone. But anyway, that is my favorite of the Thebian plays. I will see you guys back tomorrow.